proposed raising the minimum wage in his State of the Union message from $7.25 an hour at the federal level now to $9 an hour. Celia Bigelow, the American Majority Action Campus Director, joins us now here in New York. Welcome to New York, Celia.
Thanks for having me on.
This is why young people voted for President Obama. They think that they are being given something, a wage raise, just like that. I'll vote for that. That's why they support him.
Well, absolutely, but it's funny how liberals always disregard, or accuse conservatives of disregarding science when they are disregarding science in this case. They're disregarding economic science because it has been proven over and over again that raising the minimum wage will also raise the unemployment rate. And especially among young people, it has been proven that raising the minimum wage, it increases unemployment among young people disproportionately because businesses can't afford to hire young people at this rate when they are inexperienced.
Have you no heart, Celia? How can you expect people to support a family on minimum wage of $7.25? Are you utterly heartless?
I think Thomas Sowell explains this very well, that people who are making minimum wage aren't generally supporting a family. Right. He's written about this many times, saying that people who are making the minimum wage aren't supporting a family, and this is exactly the case. Young people are generally the people that are taking lower wages, especially in college. I myself had to work through college. I was a lifeguard throughout college and high school, trying to pay my way and pay my bills. And
I don't mean to interrupt, but there's another aspect to the State of the Union. By the way, I think everyone's missing the entire point of the State of the Union. It's not about economics. It's not redistribution of wealth. It's redistribution of accountability. But when the president talks about raising it 24% from 2009, 24%, when the actual median income has actually gone down 7.5% since then, it's really about doing the right thing. It's not even about economics. What he's saying to people, particularly young people, is, I'm the nice guy, I'm the fair guy, these other people don't like you. Forget about whether the numbers add up. Isn't that really what young people like as well? They feel like, golly, this guy likes him.
He's on my side. He's on my side.
He's the only one that's reaching out to young people. Right. Where are conservatives with young people?
24% increase in the minimum wage. This guy likes me. Anybody that opposes that doesn't like me.
All right,
but they're not hearing the other side of the story.
But okay, the other side of the story is you raise the minimum wage and you put young people out of work. You won't have the job that you wanted. Okay?
Well, absolutely.
That's the other side of the argument.
Exactly.
But that's harsh. That is harsh. You go and talk to young people and say, you know, we can't raise your wages because it just means fewer of you are going to get a job. That is a harsh and negative message. That's not going to work.
Right, but you have to make the case, the moral case for free enterprise at that point. You have to make the moral case for free markets, and allowing the free markets to work will create more jobs, and more jobs that young people can take.
All right, try this one.
Destroying these jobs.
I've been reading literature on this minimum wage hike. There's a leftist operation out of Washington, and they come out and say, in the areas which have a high minimum wage, unemployment is lower, and the standard of living is higher. Higher minimum wage, lower unemployment, where it has been tried. They say that is empirical evidence that raising the minimum wage is a good thing for employment.
Absolutely
That's what they say.
And like I said before, Thomas Sowell explains this so well because he has personal experience with this. Back in the 40s, when they weren't raising the minimum wage to keep up with inflation, he said that black youth unemployment, back when he was working, it was actually lower than Caucasian youth unemployment. And that is because more jobs are available for young people when you keep wages low, because we are inexperienced, and that
makes economic sense.
It makes economic sense, exactly.
Go 10 seconds.
But it's also, this is the argument also from the left, and that is that our minimum wage is much lower than the minimum wage that is paid in most developed countries throughout the world. But it's the chicken and egg scenario, and I know you're going to go there.
Look at what the youth unemployment is overseas.
Right.
It is over 20%. It is immoral, and we're gonna see it increasing here. It's 17.6%
right now. See you pound the table. It is immoral. I like to see that. Well done, young lady. Celia Bigelow, everyone. Thank you very much indeed. Appreciate it.